and he doesn't really. But he's kind of half kidding.
Of course, how do you think the American Alamars and American Diddy Kongs compare to the Japanese Alamars and Japanese Diddy Kongs?
アメリカのオリマー、アメリカのディディプレイヤーは日本のオリマー、日本のディディプレイヤーにどう比べるかって聞きます。
まあどっちが強いかぐらいの意味ですよね。
どっちがどういう風に強いか。
オリマーの方が日本の方が圧倒的に強いと思います。技の振り方そのものが全然違うので、もっとレベルアップしてほしいです。
そうなん、僕、ジーネスと対戦したんですけど、彼の立ち回りが結構ガノさんと似てて、で ADHD とは対戦してないんですけど、もう一人、長張さんって強いディディスカイが日本にいるんですけど、ちょっとその人ともプレースタイル違ってて、彼が結構独自の立ち回りかなって、まさにアメリカらしい立ち回りって感じですね。
もう一回言わなきゃいけないですけど、
ジーネスと対戦したんだけど、ジーネスは立ち回りがガノっていうディディ使い、ガノ、あと、ADC とはまだ対戦してないけど、彼の立ち回りは独特な立ち回りで、こっちに日本にもう一人、長張さんっていうプレイヤーがいる、彼ともまたプレースタイルが違っていて、その ADHD の立ち回りはアメリカらしい立ち回り。OK?
He says, let's start with Suinoko-san's answer about American ditties and how they compare to Japanese ditties. He says that he's played G-Nest today, and he would say that they have a very similar play style with Japanese players, but there's a Japanese player in particular that has a very unique and similar. Well, I guess that's oxymoronic, but yeah, who has a very similar style to G-Nest. His name is Gannon. And he hasn't played ADHD yet, but by the feel, he feels like there's similarities between another Japanese player named Nagahari-san, Diddy. And for Brood about the American Olimars, he says that they might need to step their game up. That his attacks come out much quicker, and they need to buffer more attacks. And he says that he hopes that American Olimars can level up and bring it on. Yeah,
level up. It's turning this into an RPG. For those of you at home who don't know, Brood-san buffers every single movement. Every single thing he does is buffered. It's almost amazing because you watch him and it looks like a regular Olimar, and then you play him, and then when your stocks are gone, you start to question what just happened. Aside from that, how do you like America so far? I assume this is your first trip?
スマッシュ関係なくアメリカの体験はどうですか？アメリカは初めてですか？って、they both say that this is the first time in America.
今回来た日本6人みんなアメリカ初めてなんですけど、みんな日本と全然違うっつって、なんか日本そうだな。やっぱアメリカのその街並みとか日本にいても絶対見られないからすごく新鮮だし、あとアメリカのいろんな文化とかカスタム習慣とかいろいろ違っててすごく面白い。やっぱりアメリカ is good
ブルーダさんは
やっぱり日本から外に出るっていうのは初めてだったんですけど、見たことないものやまた人としての文化が全く違ってそこは面白いです。スマブラをしてるだけでもその違いが伝わってくるのでここに来てよかったと思います。
スマブラも本当に国民性が出てて、日本の人はこう引っ込み思案で引いてその間合いを取りつつの戦い方だけど、こっちのアメリカの人はやっぱアグレッシブに攻めての立ち回りで、そういうところにも国民性が出ててすごい面白いなと思いました。
Wow, a big answer. But let's start with Suinoko-san. They say that all 6 people, it's their first time over to America, and they're enjoying America, and they enjoy the differences between their culture, their food, their perspective in general. But it also reflects in how they. It also reflects on how they play Smash. The Japanese are more conservative, and it shows by how they space and how they play patient. But Americans are more wild sometimes in their their attacks. But it's like it's funny how アメリカ人はどうだって言いましたけど、すみません。日本人は間合いを取ってスペースにするんですけど、
アメリカ人はアグレッシブに攻めて、そのもうイケイケな攻め方のする。
The Americans are very good at using momentum, and they have when they land an attack, they create momentum much faster than Japanese players, and it's very interesting to see that in Smash.
I do love momentum. What about Brute-san?
ブルーツさんの答えは何ですか？やっぱり
食べ物が甘いのと食べ物が甘い。
なんて言ったんだっけ？
ごめん。来るのは初めてで、文化の違いがスマブラをしてるだけで伝わってくる。大まかに。
Brute-san says something similar. It's that their cultural differences are represented in Smash is very interesting, and like he's enjoying himself in America, and he's yeah. That's pretty much it.
All right, you guys have been absolutely wonderful. We thank you all for your time. Thank you very much. Once again.
You're welcome.
Once again, Sunoko-san, Bruce-san, and our translator, Sneaky Taco. Thank you again, guys. Oh, do you guys want to do any shout-outs or any call-outs for home? Even though it's like, 9 a.m.?
I want to give a shout out to AZ Quivo. Thanks for supporting me in Columbus, man. Yeah, guys, Ohio, man, Midwest for sure, man. How about you, man?
日本のみんな見てる。みんなすごく強い、本当に予想以上に強くてすごく刺激的で、なんか日本の本当にプレースタイルと全然違うから、考え方もいろいろ変わっちゃったし、多分この経験がおそらく今後のスマブラにつながるかなと思います。ありがとうございます。
日本の人起きてますかって時間はいくつでしょうか？フリー対戦ではすごい勝ってますけど、大会ではボコボコにされそうです。頑張ります。
Sunoko-san says that he gives a shout out to all his Japanese friends, all his Japanese people watching, and he says that his experiences here has changed how he sees Smash, and he had totally different expectations for Americans. They're way better than he thought, and he hopes to bring what he learned back to the States, or to Japan. And Brute-san says that he also shout out to all his Japanese brethren, but he's been winning a lot of friendlies, but he hasn't been doing so well in bracket, and he hopes to do better.
水の子さんセイズとかブルードさんセイズっていうのがかなり違和感あります。
They're a little unsure about the Brute-san says, Suinoko-san says part.
All right, that was the interview. We're going to be coming live to you soon with the match you've been waiting for. We got Larry versus Rain, Falco Ditto of the century. Get ready for it. We'll see you in a bit.